As I was walking in, the lady said, make an offer. I'm like, love that. I bought this beautiful decanter with its stopper, along with a few other decanters, and I did that to learn more about them. I was like, oh, that is something you don't see every day. I bought them all together, and I've been slowly selling them. One had a stopper that I knew didn't go with it, so I separated them, and I did sell the stopper, and I'm just waiting to sell the decanter part of it. This one I paid $9.72 for, and I accepted a lowball offer on it. I have had it for a long time, and the offer was $15, and I accepted it. I brought all of these items out to do the haul from the Salvation Army to my table in the backyard there, and I look up and there's rain clouds. I'm like, I can't risk it starting to rain in the middle of doing a haul, even if it's just a little sprinkle or anything like that. So I brought it all back to my front porch here. I have everything on the porch swing. It still works. The sun keeps going in and out. I'm expecting it to sprinkle maybe. We'll see. The rain won't get in here, so we'll be all good for keeping these items on the bench here. If it was a major storm, yeah, I would not be doing this outside at all. So my total spend at the Salvation Army was $62.90. I'm going to start with this item over here. Paid up for it, it's $10. This is a Life is Good, which that is always a Bolo brand. This is a new in-box thermos. Love the color of it. It says the little things are the big things. That's true. These sell pretty regularly on eBay for anywhere between $40 and $50 a piece. This was the first item that made it into the cart. I just love the beautiful colors of the fruit on there. I just thought it was a really nice metal teapot. Paid $5.99 for it, and I expect to get somewhere in that $18 to $22 range, maybe $25 at the highest. Of course, my daughter, Green Bee Explorer, wanted me to put this back, this back, this back. She didn't like that either. She didn't like these. She's so funny, but she's not a reseller, and that's okay. So this is Anchor Hocking. It is a very large ashtray, but people don't always use them as ashtrays anymore. It's a really beautiful display piece. I love the ribbing on it. Paid $8.99, so I paid up for this. It should sell anywhere between $25 and $30. I have the little mini Aladdin thermos, $1.99. It's a small one. It's kind of plain. It'll go good with like fall decor, and I have those two other ones that I have that are kind of fall decor. I'm expecting anywhere from $6 at the lowest up to like $8 maybe for this. I'm going to hoard this item for Easter. Handmade. It's that plastic canvas. I've never seen a 3D animal, and in this case they made a skirt for it and all of that. Just a lot of detail. It was $2.99. I'm going to put this up on a live auction. We'll see what I get for it. I'll probably put it up for $7 or $8 as a starting bid, and then we'll see what happens. Now these are also Easter. I'm going to be hoarding these until I list up all my Easter items. So now I have a little collection of Easter. What I liked about this is it's fabric. There's wooden ones, ceramic ones. This is like a hobbyist one for sure. This is also ceramic. I think that is too. Yeah, that one's ceramic. Yeah, that one is too. So $3.99 for all of them. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in there? And I think I can probably sell them anywhere like $3 to $4 a piece for each one of them. I keep finding Christmas items and Easter items together. That's okay. Didn't really find anything in Halloween, and boy, that's coming up quick. That is the hardest holiday to find things, and I know people say that they look for it all year long, and I look for it at garage sales, estate sales, like thrift stores, like everywhere I go I'm looking for Halloween, and it's just so hard to find vintage Halloween items. This guy right here, I just loved his face. It was very vintage looking to me. He's a candle. He was $1.99, but white tags were half off, so I paid $1 for him. And then you saw me pick up a baggie of 3 Santas. Right here they are. That was $2.99 white tag, so I paid $1.49 for it. I think in the video I said $1, and I realized when I was editing that it was $1.49. So I saw on one of these, let me just look for it. Oh yeah, there it is. These are hobbyist. It says LK 1970. I just love that. That just adds to them. Just love the 3 of those guys together. Oh, I didn't say how much I thought I could get for the candle. I don't know. $6 to $8 for him. Maybe a little more. We'll see. He's going to go up on a live sale for sure, along with these 3 guys. And I'm thinking they're in that $10 to $12 range. My daughter, Green Bay Explorer, found this. It's like a handmade flower frog. I'm going to try to get whatever that is out of there. It was $3.99. It is signed on the bottom. It's really unique looking, definitely one of a kind for sure. I think I can get anywhere between $8 and $10 for the flower frog. This flatware was so unique because of the bamboo handles. It is made in Japan, stainless steel for the spoon and fork part of it. I'm going to sell the 4 spoons together and then the 2 forks separately. I think I can get anywhere between $16 and $18 for these, and maybe in that $8 to $10 range for this, or maybe $6 at the lowest. There was no signs saying how much these were at the thrift store, and I had to ask the cashier, and she goes, oh, there's 6 for $1.99. And that is pretty standard across all of the Salvation Armies. I do like that they have standard pricing on items. Just so happened I had 6, so I think this will turn out to be a good flip. I just loved the color of this and the design of the bowl. It's metal, it's a dower, made in England. I don't always pick up these bowls. They don't sell for a lot, I don't think. Probably in that $8 to $10 range, but this one was so pretty. So I definitely want to get this into a live sale. I picked up some linens along with the cushion that I put on my little couch. It's on the front porch. That was in the previous video. But for the haul, these are going to be put up in my linens and Afghan show. So I got to get these little tags all cut off and get them listed up. So there's 2 of this pattern and 2 of this pattern. Love that. So a little under $4 for the pair, $4 for the pair. I think I'm going to get somewhere in that $8 to $10 range for these. Each set, that is. I was just going to say, hey, what's your favorite item in the haul? And I realized I never talked about the plastic tray back here. It's actually like a melamine. It says United States of America. It's got all of these scenes from back in 1776. Very patriotic. And that's why I picked it up. Just trying to move the Santas out of the way. It's the Bicentennial 1976. Boy, I remember that as a kid. I was in elementary school. We had like a whole week's worth of activities around the Bicentennial. I paid $5.99 for the tray, and I think I can get somewhere in that $12 to $18 for it. Do you have a favorite out of my haul? Let me know down in the comments. As I was listing up that stack of hankies that I found from that garage sale, I found this one, Fizba Stoffels. I'm going to start the bidding a little bit higher on this one, and if you ever find the silk ones, they are a bolo. Here is another bolo handkerchief to look out for. It is signed by Tamis Keefe. I'm also adding in all of the crochet doilies that I have. They're all in different sizes and patterns. And my embroidery pieces. Love this one with the butterfly. I was driving home from doing an errand and I saw a big yellow sign that said estate sale today only. Followed the signs and here I am. I'm going to go in and see if there's anything in there that I can flip for a profit. If I can't film in there, I might try to take pictures, and then of course there'll be a haul if I buy anything. I'll let you know. Okay, I am back home and I got 2 items at that estate sale. Boy, that was a really tiny house and most of it was cut off. As I was walking in, the lady said, make an offer. I'm like, love that. When I got in there, there was a few items here and there, and it was only in the living room and a small bedroom off the hallway. The kitchen was off limits, the upstairs was off limits, and so was the basement. So I'm like, oh, not too much to look at, and some of the items had thrift store prices on it. I think the person who lived there bought items at the thrift store and then never washed them or did anything with them. And so they still had like the markings on them. Not necessarily like Goodwill stickers, but like the, you know, the markers that you see at some of the other thrift stores like Value World. And so I was like, oh, well, at least I know where she got it. Anyways, I got these 2 items and I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to see if I can pick this up without it falling off. So I had to hold this one because it has a candle in it, but I'll take the little candle out and then I'll show you what it is. It's a little tea light holder, and this one's a little trinket box. It's a triangle shape. Love that. It was full of little doodads that I didn't want, and she just took it and dumped it out because it was random items, nothing I would want. This is made in Italy. Oh, not Italy. India. It has a little sticker on the back, and it has the reticulated edges here. Love that. This is that soapstone or stoneware. I think it's soapstone is what they call it. Just love the design of it. And then let me take that candle out so I can show you the cat. I think there you can kind of see it in the sunlight. And it says candle pot is what it says on the back. I just love that it was a cat shape. I just thought that was so cute. Put the little tea light in there. So I was like, a couple dollars. She's like, how about $3? I said, sure, I'll do that. Cheaper than thrift store prices. Gotta love that. So this is my haul. And yeah, I wasn't able to take any pictures or film in there. There was nothing for you guys to really see. I am down in my basement annex for 2 reasons. One, had a sale on eBay, and it is these little ornaments here. They're tie beanie babies. I'll take them upstairs and we can look at them better. And I had somebody on eBay ask me a question about this Pyrex dish here. She wanted to know whether or not it was shiny on the outside. I'm like, well, let me go take a look again. It's been a while since I've looked at this piece. I was pretty sure it was in really good condition. It is called Spices, and as you can see, it's shiny and has no dishwasher damage. So I was like, yes. I sent her a message back and said that it had a glossy finish on the outside, because so many people put Pyrex through the dishwasher and it just takes that shininess right off and damages the piece. This piece is a promotional Pyrex piece. So I'm hoping she sees my message and decides to purchase this item. I'll let you know if she buys it. You probably have seen these before because I had many sets of these. My daughter found a whole bunch of these little teddy bear tie Beanie Baby ornaments at the bins. I still have more listed up. Been selling these in a set of 4, and then I also have sets of 3, and I have sets of 2. She just had so many of them. Now, I sold a set of these a couple weeks ago, and then the person immediately canceled. I was like, okay, that's fine. No big deal. eBay puts it right back up for sale again. So these just sold today, this morning. It's August 1st. So I'm still selling Christmas ornaments in the summertime, during the heat. Every month of the year, there is Christmas sales. So she has sold so many of these. There's no more cost into these. And I sold them for $10.49 free shipping. It'll probably cost around $4 or so for the shipping.